Long is best known for her roles in the films Boys and the Hood, 1991, Love Jones, Soul Food, both 1997, The Best Man, 1999, and its sequel The Best Man Holiday, 2013, Big Mama's House, 2000, and its sequel, Big Mama's House, 2006. On television, she starred as by God Lisa Wilkes in the sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1991 to 1995, and as Sasha Monroe in the crime drama series Third Watch, 2003 to 2005. Enjoy life, study hard, play hard, be kind to other people, set high standards, and don't be afraid to say no. I admire the women who can have babies and jump right back to work. As a nursing mother, I couldn't sit there and just pump all day. I needed to be close to my baby. I think that if something matters to you, and is important to you, then you give it the attention and energy it deserves. So, I don't look upon it as a price, but as an opportunity to influence the community in a healthy way. Every woman deserves diamonds, and even if you can't afford to go out and buy diamonds for yourself or you don't have actual stone diamonds, I think when we look at ourselves we should refer to ourselves as a precious stone. I believe everyone should have the freedom to represent what they believe in their own way. All of us have moments in our lives when we have to choose between what we know is right and what we feel obligated to do. I attribute my talent and my success to God, but I believe that the only way you can manifest what He has ordained for you is by being close to Him and by making it happen. But we have to stay close to Him in order to be an image of Him. I think you grow through your experiences. You get better as you grow, and I'm not nearly where I think I'm going to be eventually where I inspire to be, and hopefully the opportunities will continue to come. To put it in layman's terms, crazy is crazy. And crazy will find a way to do something crazy. Racist is racist. And racist people will find a way to project their racism onto the world. There are black men who are madly in love with white women. God bless them, if that's what works for them. I just hope that we can strike a balance that portrays black folks and the black family in a light that's not extreme. Those are the types of characters that I find myself attracted to. I'm more of a short hair girl. Short hair is a lot more low maintenance than long hair. And when you're in front of camera every day and your hair is being flat ironed and blow dried, it's easier to have a weave so you don't damage your own hair. I feel it's that I don't ever give up on myself, and I'd rather run a marathon than a sprint. Personally, I think I'm a slow learner who's getting better every year, every moment, every project. I've met so many amazing people along the way. And there's no gimmick with me. What you see is what you get. I think it's a beautiful thing when you wear a uniform or a garb which represents a group of people, because what it immediately symbolizes is oneness, togetherness. Collaboration is necessary for making great art. Everybody has a perspective on what they think or feel the material should ultimately look like when it hits the screen. My priorities are really about creating balance in my home, making sure that I have enough time with my kids, making sure that I have the time to do the things that I want to do with my career, and to continue to make movies. I would say that I learned that the heartbreak wasn't as much about me as the fact that my partner wasn't right with himself. I see where his life has taken him, and realize that the handwriting was on the wall. There were things that I had blamed myself for, but it was really more about his choices, his needs, and his journey as a person. His desire for too much of everything made it a challenging relationship. In talking and communicating, it's important that we really share information with one another, because I think that leads to better understanding, and also just kind of educate one another in a way that's really honest. I think we need to talk about mental illness a lot more. People complain about tax dollars and say we don't have the money. But if we can't put some of our investments or some of our money back into humans, isn't that where it all begins? I know how to make other women look beautiful, from hair to makeup to wardrobe. So, I feel that I have a gift with imaging, and that's kind of fundamental to the music video process. I want to have conversations, because they give you confidence in your choices. I learned it first on Boys and the Hood, but it is not a race-based experience, it is part of the artistic process. Try to find fellowship. And try to find sisterhood. And try to find that village that can help you support your journey and your kids and your experiences. Never lose a sense of yourself throughout the process, and still pursue your dreams as a mom. I have been in situations where actors are treated like robots. Say the lines, say it like this, we don't have time for conversations. That is a terrible position to be in as an artist. You feel used. I've always been raised to love everyone, to accept everyone for their differences, and to just be open. But at a very young age, I realized what racism was all about. I think there are a lot of other actors that are just talented. It's just about this opportunity. It's just about when are we going to be put in those positions where we can shine. It's like going to the gym every day. It really is. I work hard on my craft, I sweat a little bit, I run a little bit, I might sprain an ankle every now and then, but it's all good, and the more you do it, the more in shape you are, and it's like a machine. I don't think you should reprimand your child for everything you're feeling, because for them it's as serious as when something happens in our day and we get upset about it. I think every family has that moment when the parents realize they need help and think, oh my gosh, we cannot do this all alone. Every woman has that panic at some point in motherhood, and you feel completely overwhelmed and constantly tired. I'm also working on another independent film called Roxanne, about Roxanne Shante, who was one of the first African-American battle rappers from Brooklyn. It is produced by Forrest Whitaker and Pharrell Williams, so I'm really in great hands. I can tell you it makes a big difference to have a director who is collaborative. What motivates a character in my mind could be completely different from what the director's thinking. You have to have those conversations ahead of time and throughout the process. It affects the performance. I try to do the same thing when I'm with young actors who are new and unsure. I try to do the same thing for them that I saw Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett do for all of us on Boys and the Hood. It would be great to see more films featuring the black family and showing that we are capable of having that unit strong and present and beautiful, because that's so much of who we really are.